Okay. Gonna have a bedtime read. I'm going to teach you about the goddesses. So, Kali. You see Kali? She's the destroyer. She's also the creator. Kali is a Hindu goddess, and her roots go far back in time. We first hear her around 400 AD. Kali is black, full-breasted and bloodthirsty, and dances on the bodies of her enemies. She is alive with power. She is a creator and a destroyer. She is not a goddess to mess with. Although Kali is now a Hindu goddess, she predates the Hindu religion. Her origins in Hinduism are from a great goddess Durga. In one legend, she springs from Durga's forehead to help her defeat her enemies. She is known as the forceful aspect of the Durga and appears in legends of battle as a bloodthirsty and ruthless fighter in her destroyer aspect. However, the other side of destruction is creation, and in her creative aspect, Kali is created with the Sanskrit alphabet and painting the symbols which is written on skulls that hang around her neck. By creating Sanskrit, the forerunner of Indo-European language, she brings a whole new world of experience into being. Kali is a sort of woman people either love or fear. Nobody wants to get on the wrong side of her. It's the executive woman on the board who cuts straight to the nitty-gritty. The mother who confronts and destroys the abuser of her child. It's the creative artist who brings us face to face with the realities of birth, life and death. She protects those she loves with the fierceness of a jungle cat. She's unafraid of the darkness in her nature. Of course, blackness and darkness have a bad press, but Kali, you know better. She knows the darkness is excitement, sexuality, and powerful life energy. Seeds of life grow in the darkness of the womb and the earth. Kali brings life out of darkness. The archetype of the power mother, she creates within her body, but will kill without mercy to protect her young. Sentimental she is not. Sugar and spice and all things nice, that's what little girls are made of. That's what you are up against if you are anything like Kali. The stereotype of women as grown-up little girls full of niceness. The stereotype that says it's not okay to be big and powerful. Little girls should be seen and not heard. So, what would Kali do with all that juicy anger? She'd probably learned to shut it away inside a long time ago, where it simmers away, corroding. The anger may occasionally come out when there's been too many drinks taken, or resort to bitching and nagging and whining, which are all sneaky ways of leaking out some anger indirectly. Or being so frightened of letting anger out that it's turned in on yourself and you become physically ill. Channel anger into creative expression, paint it, write it, or become a campaigner. True nature will then find its purpose. There is no doubt that Kali in love has a disturbing effect on men. The sort of power they have unconsciously reminds them of times when they were babies and their mother had almost total power and control over them. As an adult, a man has to grow up and separate from the power of his mother to become his own man. But if that process is not satisfactorily completed, then he is never sure whether he is his own man or not. He fears that the Kali could control him, and worse, that he might enjoy it. Love affairs can be dramatic and emotionally exhausting. Love with a passion intensity that does not know the meaning of restraint. however, can be over-possessive and jealous, leaving love feeling that they have no freedom. Certainly not above taking revenge on an ex. Remember Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction? So trying to keep dignity is a problem. They're not averse to indulging in a bit of bunny boiling, stalking, or similarly unsavoury activities. So preserving dignity and move on is important. So it's all about destroying the destructive side of your nature. You need to know how to channel it productively and create something instead of destroying. There's a time and place for everything. So that's Carly. That's tonight's read. We'll do another one tomorrow. Thanks for listening. I'm just about to do the I Ching. Night.